I got cast in the film in when I was doing a play in New York, and I got asked to meet with Rob, and um, I was very excited because Mary Poppins was if not the first film I ever saw, then like the first film that I, fell in love with as a child. My mum tells me that I was just transfixed by it and watched it a million times, and I knew every word of every song, and I dressed up as her and as every other character and acted it out for my family. So it has a profound place in my memory, I suppose. And so I was very excited and curious and intrigued about the idea of a sequel. And I went to meet Rob, and I was just so charmed by him, and really won over by his idea of what he was going to do with the story. It was just, irresistible to me. I think there's something really lovely about making a film like this for children, especially this kind of film, because I've got so many personal attachments to it. But there is something amazing because you do feel like a little bit of the armor that you have on as an adult going through the world slightly falls away. You can let your heart open a little in a way that you just can't normally, because it's not really possible to live in the world that way. But yeah, and Rob has created this wonderful environment where we're like a company. We really are. We had 6-7 weeks rehearsal, which I've never ever had on anything, not even most of the plays that I've done. So you really feel like a family. I'm going to miss everybody very much. I've been such a massive fan of Emily Blunt's for ages, and I mean, what to say really? I think she's brilliant casting as Mary, because my impression of her is that she just has this extraordinary self-confidence, which I think you have to be Mary Poppins, don't you? And particularly to fill the shoes of Mary Poppins again. But I feel with Emily, there's not a trace of self-doubt. I mean, she might tell me otherwise, but she's very, very secure in herself, which is a very beautiful quality. On top of that, she's hilarious. And I think that combination is very unusual. And she's beautiful, and she's an amazing singer, and she's an amazing actress, and she's an amazing mother. She's sort of like, she's the most capable person, and delightful to be around. Working with Emily Mortimer has been, in a way, the best thing about the job, because she's my sister, and really all my scenes are with her, and our characters. The film is very much about the relationship between these two people who've grown up to be slightly helpless, slightly hopeless adults. They're struggling. They're struggling in their lives, and I just find her the most charming and funny and witty and lovely person and performer. I just think she's an amazing actress. Something to do with the sort of everydayness, like it all happens just in the house. It's domestic. It's people going about chores and having baths and cleaning bedrooms, but it's infused with something supernatural and magical and bigger than, bigger than humdrum reality. But it's not so fantastical, it's both everyday and wildly magical all at once. And I think that Mary Poppins has this, I think that's what's enchanting about her, is that she's sort of enigmatic. You can't predict her.